There was a time I was on FaceTime with my friend JoJo. Shout out
Yes.
JoJo.
Yes.
And he lives in Arizona, so it's really hot, right?
Like insanely hot.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so he had a fish tank, not like a small fish tank like this big, like a bigger one, but definitely not like a huge one. But it was like
Okay.
a glass one.
Yeah.
And he like had me like kind of on top of it maybe, so like the phone was like, I don't know, somehow on top of it, or like maybe on like a drawer next to it or something. I was just like on the point of view of the fish tank. Like I see his reaction, right? And he hears like and he's like, what the heck is that? And he looks, his fish tank started cracking. And
Holy.
it went all over the floor, and like all the fishes were like,
oh, damn.
like just like all like flopping around. And I think like, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, JoJo, but I think he saved all the fish. So I think it's okay.
I hope so.
But
man,
I think it was so funny because like obviously there was nothing I could do besides like be like, JoJo, like what's happening?
Yeah.
But like just seeing it all pan out and like just his reaction to everything, and like obviously like he's a more outgoing character, so just like his responses are so quick and funny that it was probably one of the best moments I've ever had.
Damn. Yeah, that'd probably be the scariest thing, like all of a sudden to hear it cracking like that. It was a big fish tank though?
Yeah, well, I think, okay, so I remember it definitely wasn't like one that was this big, but I don't think they had like a big like one like this big aquarium. I think it was probably like maybe this big.
Yeah.
But it was like glass and big. Like it was like tall.
I'm just thinking about the podcast listeners right now. It wasn't this big, but it was also probably not this big.
Okay,
it was this big.
Sorry, it wasn't as big as like one that like rich people have in their house, and it's like a big little thing that restaurants have too. It was probably like one that you could definitely get at the fair, but it wasn't like a mini one they get at a fair. It was like it was a bigger one that was like a rectangle.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. Just starting the podcast off here with a splash. I don't know. Frig it, let's go. Roll that intro. Thank you for the invite to Destiny Rogers' birthday party. Superstar Destiny Rogers. That was awesome.
I was gonna bring Snoop Dogg, but
what happened to that?
I thought I did like give back to like charity.
Okay, so that's what we're doing here. No, it's all good.
I'm kidding. No, Destiny literally was like, I'm giving you a +1 so you can invite Myles. And then I was like, what if I wanted to bring Snoop Dogg? Who says that's my only friend?
Damn.
No, just kidding. She wanted to invite you.
Oh, so. No, okay, yeah. No, it's love. Yeah. That was a good time. We were over there in good old Hollywood, California, world famous Hollywood. So this is it, huh? Los Angeles. It was at a restaurant called The Nice Guy, which is like a restaurant / bar. But I think like they normally do like after like 10 o'clock or something, it turns into like a DJ, like kind of club-ish bar thing, right? Mm-hmm. And is this a Drake frequent bar?
I think Delilah's is, but they're like connected.
I was trying to figure that out because on the menu, did you notice that drink that was called like a Drake something?
Oh,
I didn't know if that had something to do with him.
Probably because they're owned. I think they're owned by the same people because like so Miro works at one of them, and he gets a discount for the other one.
Got you.
So I think they're like connected like that. So probably if Drake knows the owners of Delilah's, he knows the owners of The Nice Guy.
Got you. Okay, yeah. No, I wondered if it was that also. This place is actually where I met Justin Bieber. Did we say that on here? I feel like, did we talk about it one time?
No.
We didn't?
No, you should go into that story after.
I hope we didn't. But yeah, just remind me.
Yeah.
We could dive in.
That should be the title.
Meeting Justin Bieber.
Myles met Justin Bieber. But yeah, I think I was pretty nervous.
About what?
The whole night.
Just like being outside and
yeah, and just like obviously me and you are friends, and then like I'm friends with them too, and I'm really close to both of y'all separately.
Okay.
And so obviously like you and Destiny get along.
Yeah.
But I knew Destiny would be busy a lot of the time, so it's just like meshing different friend groups, but it went really well.
Yeah, what do you think? I'm like a mean person?
No,
I was just like a grumpy, like
No, I just get nervous.
Yeah.
And even showing up there, I was getting so nervous because no one was there yet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
No, y'all listen to this actually.
Go ahead. Listen to this.
So, Myles is a pretty late person. Can we agree?
Yes, we can agree.
I'm not. Like,
Okay.
if Myles tells me to be at the podcast here at a certain time, I'm usually here at that certain time.
Right.
Can we agree on that?
Yes, we can.
Okay, so I don't like being late. And so Destiny kept saying, or no, Kat is the one. So Kat, if you're listening, this was you saying that we had to be here at that certain time.
Freaking Kat.
and so I was like, so basically they were like, okay, you have to be there at 9 and then everyone else comes at 10. So basically, okay, to make it make sense. Basically, they Destiny was gonna have like a private little like just family, close friends dinner. And then after that, everyone else that was just like acquaintances, friends, whatever, like people in the business could just come and enjoy the party, right?
Yeah, because after that, like after the restaurant part, it turned into like a club, like DJ, yeah.
Yeah, so the plan was that she was renting it out for until it closed, and so 10 to whatever would be that time. So we only had an hour to eat. So they were like, all right, be there at 9. And at one point, I was kind of questioning if I was going to go. So, like, with you. And so Kat was like, okay, let me know, but just be there at 9. Like, if you are, like, just let me know. And so I tell them that I'm coming. And they're like, okay, cool. And then I even made a joke to Kat. And I was like, okay, but if you see us there at 9:15, because I was making a joke that you're always late. And I was like, if you see us there at 9:15, like, no, it's Myles' fault. Yeah. Right? Like, I was like, whatever. And she was like, okay, just let me know if you're going to be late, though. So 9:15 was late.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So then we get there, and I'm already pretty nervous in the car.
And what time did we get there?
What time was it? Like
probably 9.
Okay.
I was doing really good on time.
No, you were doing really good because when you called and said that you were on your way, I thought you were going to say, like, hey, like,
I'm about to leave in a second.
Or like, okay, like in 15 we're gonna leave, or like something like that. Like I was ready.
I was doing good.
Yeah. Cause no, you guys. Okay, so to preface, he had a stream right before we went on, and I was like, "There's no way we're gonna make it."
Yeah, like you thought it was gonna turn into pure shenanigans and like all this stuff.
Yeah, I literally was like, okay, like I'm gonna like I literally called Miro, and I called Miro for this reason, but then we ended up talking about something else. But I called him for the specific reason to ask him if you can't go, if he could take me, but then I forgot to ask him.
Gotcha.
I was really nervous.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
But yeah, then we were in the Uber and I looked at Miro and Destiny's location and they weren't there yet. And I was getting really scared because I was like, where do we go? Anything?
I'm over here just like, hey, let's get in there and just figure out what's going on. What if we just walk inside? Hey, we're here for Destiny and Roger's birthday party. And look what happened. Oh yeah, right this way. Just follow us over here.
Yeah, and then listen. And then, so I was already having a lot of anxiety. And this man over here makes a joke like, oh, like, right when we get in there, I'm going to leave you. And I was like, so funny. He's so crazy. Like, right? He leaves me right when we get inside.
I had to pee really bad. Like, actually, I wasn't doing that to be funny, but it was like, it did end up being funny because I said that and I was joking about it. But like, that Uber ride over there, I was like, hurting. I had to.
Yeah.
Had to get in
I'm glad it happened though, because then maybe like one person is more approachable than two that you don't know. And so everyone at the other table came up to me.
I was like, how you doing?
Yeah. And then.
Am I a scary guy?
One of the people. No, like, I'm saying.
Do I look like super intimidating or something?
I'm not saying it in that way. They just don't know you.
Yeah. I was in there. I sat down. And I started looking at everybody.
But I was honored. A lot of people remembered my name.
Oh hell yeah!
Well, because I just kind of met I met probably some people on our team like once or twice.
Yeah.
I met the videographer a lot more, and so he obviously knew who I was. But then, and he like followed my social media and stuff, so I know him pretty well. But then it was cool that like her other team members came up to him and was like, "We met before."
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
We did.
No, that always feels good just to be like, remember, like, when somebody says your name, it hits different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
But yeah, it was cool. That's what happened when you were gone. Everyone was coming up to me. The other table didn't, though. I didn't know anyone from that other table. Even Miro was saying he knew no one from that other table.
I know somebody from that table. And
really?
I seen her at the video shoot also. Where the live Westlake one.
Oh.
I seen her there also. And I didn't say hi to her both times. I don't know. I freaked up. But yeah, so we got there an hour earlier than Destiny was there.
No.
Well, she got there
like
in
30 minutes.
Okay, so the funniest part is like we're sitting there like chilling like well, what's about to happen? Like do we eat? Like there was just a bunch of food that they were gonna keep bringing out. It wasn't like we look at the menu and then we place an order. It was like they just were gonna keep dishes coming.
Yeah.
One of them was like a little pepperoni pizza, fire.
That was so good, and we got a piece
fried
like
mozzarella.
This big.
Yeah. Like just bringing a bunch of random stuff, a little bit of everything, pasta. Like,
it was like family size of everything, but we only got like this much of everything. But it was like 15 rounds.
Yeah, there was a lot.
Yeah.
And so that started before she was there. I was like, all right, frick it. Like, we're going to eat.
Yeah.
I was like, what's going to happen? Like, she's going to get here, and then, like, all the other guests are going to pull up at 10. They're just going to be watching us eat. And guess what happened?
That's
literally what happened.
But
everybody came over, like, to where Destiny was at. She's, like, over here chilling, eating. And then all the people started coming over, like, to say hi to Destiny. And it's like, we're all just sitting there just eating, like.
What? But it wasn't that bad.
Nah, it was cool.
Like, how you explained it when you made the joke, like,
at
the table. Yeah, that was a little crazy, but it wasn't that bad. I think it was good. And then it's funny because Destiny's mom was like, she kept saying that she ordered something, and like everyone was like, you didn't order anything. Like, everything that's on the thing is like whatever, and she just kept saying, but she's a little turned, but she just kept saying,
she was.
No, like, I ordered this. Did you? And she's like, we're sharing this, right?
Yeah.
And then Mira was like, everyone's sharing everything. Like, that's the whole point.
She asked me, I was like, oh no, this is mine. Nah, these are my fries. Nah, she was really cool. She reminds me exactly of Destiny. It's like Destiny's just like a mini version of her, which is crazy. You don't see that though? Like almost the way they talk and
maybe
everything.
I just know them so well that like it's like when you see twins and like you know twins and like if to every other person they look identical, but then you're like, no, they look completely different. But like maybe that's why I could see that they're mom and daughter though.
No, it was cool though.
Yeah, she I post this to Instagram, like these little clips of the podcast, and she follows me on Instagram. And so she came up to us at first and was like, how's your guys' iPod doing?
Didn't even try to correct her. Oh, iPod's going great. You know, we got the iPod Nano rocking. It's been real good. But nah, that was cool. And that's what she recognized me from also. And I was like, let's go. Yeah.
She was like, I think she was like, because she was saying how, like, obviously, she was like, yeah, I used to drop Destiny off at her house every day, whatever. And then she went over to, she's like, and I know you from, and then I think she was just talking about the podcast, but it was so funny.
Yeah, that was tight. It's cool. Like, so we were over there chilling, like, for the first part eating, and I was enjoying all of it. Then you were worried about me leaving you, right? Because I think we're both pretty, like, we get pretty shy in, like, social situations, right? But look, so if we pull up to something together, like, we're in this together, right?
Yeah.
Like, I would not go off to the bathroom by myself, like,
right,
leave
when we
you
get
there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that'd be so rude because we're in this together. We're a team.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting over there eating, and then eventually you get up and leave, and you start doing your thing. Just, you know, just mingling and all that.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there just like, I think they got a steak coming out. Like, I'm waiting for the steak. Like, I'm just, I got a reason to be here right now. So I was just chilling. She ordered a couple Cokes, you know, extreme sober summer. And yeah, it was pretty scrumptious. I was very surprised by the pizza. I would definitely go back over there for that, for sure.
Yeah.
But also, I still need to make my payment for that. So just please, like, however we can figure that out. I don't know, like, where I'm supposed to send money to for that, but please, let's get that figured out.
I haven't either.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
Okay. I'm just gonna find out Destiny's Venmo or something.
No, she maybe send it to Miro.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, yes, I will do that.
But that's what I sent. Anyway, was that the one?
Yeah.
Myles was making fun of the way I drink drinks.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's interesting because you would think like people take shots, right? Or if they don't take shots, maybe they do a mixed drink and they kind of like sip on a little mixed drink. You drink a mixed drink like you take a shot.
Okay. No, okay. So we got the first drink. Everyone was kind of drinking already before they got there because I came with you. Everyone else was like, so like Mira, Destiny, Audrey, all them were, they got ready in a hotel room.
Yeah.
So since we had the plan to go together, I told them like, it's fine. Like, we could just all meet there. Right. And so I didn't know that they were pre-gaming for showing up. So they were already there. So when I got my first drink, I was like, okay, I just need to chug it. Like, whatever.
I'm telling you, the waitress brought the drink over. She grabs it in one motion, sips, pure ice. It's just ice when it hits the table. All in one motion. Pretty much.
No, but then you were like, oh, you won't get another one. And I was like, okay. And then you actually told the person because I wasn't going to tell her.
Yeah.
And so I got
go.
I got another one. And then that was a different alcohol. Because, like, okay, so I think with vodka, I can't taste vodka.
Okay.
Usually. And I'm so, like, what's it called? Like, sensitive when it comes to alcohol. Like, I could taste alcohol. Like, you know when people are like, oh, it doesn't even taste like alcohol, I'll drink it. I'm like, I could taste every bit of alcohol in here.
Yeah.
With vodka, it's hard for me sometimes.
Okay.
With tequila, it's all I taste is the tequila. So, why am I so burpy?
Chili's.
So, the second time it came out, so Miro tried to get me a Sex on the Beach. It didn't, they said they didn't have it or something in it they didn't have, whatever. So that she brought out a different drink. So I think that next time they brought me out the different drink, it was tequila.
It was another remix.
It was tequila. And so I was like, I need to chug this one too. And so you went to the bathroom, and by the time you came back, it was gone.
But it wasn't all in one motion like that, but pretty much by the next time you picked it up, it was like 2 sips. And it was gone. I was like, damn, you ain't gonna just enjoy the drink? It's a mixed drink. Just sip on it, relax.
It tasted bad.
You know? But it's funny how you do that. You know, I respect it though. You know, everybody's got to do their own thing. But, you know, I appreciate it. You know,
and then somewhere in between there, I had 4 more shots. And
so you're pretty toasty, huh?
But I don't like not even on some like, oh, it's such a crazy night. Like I got so drunk.
Last night was a movie.
Yeah, but like it was like I wasn't ever like sloppy, but like I don't remember some things. I remember taking the first shot when I left you and you were trying to go. You were trying to try the steak or whatever.
Yeah.
I took 1 shot there.
Okay.
And then after that I don't remember taking shots. Like I remember handing a shot to Miro because he bought it for someone else. And then I don't remember anything else. And then I remember taking 1 and I didn't have any chaser and it was tequila and I almost died.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was really bad. Anyway, beside the point.
I mean, I think you held yourself together pretty well. I didn't think at any point at that party where you like completely hammered. Where I was like, bro, she's getting out of control. I never one time thought that. So
no, yeah.
GG's. But it was cool though. It was a DJ in there, Just Incredible, who works he's at Power 106. And so I had seen him a lot through a lot of the Kaylin and Myles days, kind of like when we were in and out of there. And all of a sudden, Blow the Whistle comes on. I'm like, oh, let's go. I'm out. I just gotta go be by the speaker. Just let me gig for a second.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love
and you were doing
loud music. And I went up there, you know, I got a gig. I love how Blow the Whistle is one of those songs that will just bring the Bay Area out of the woodworks. You know what I'm saying? Like it pulls it right up there. Immediately when I'm on my way up there, I cross paths with Guap Dad. And so it's just like a cool, like I hadn't seen him in a minute. And so just getting to just like gig right there for a second was tight. And then he recognizes the Bay Area and then just runs like a whole playlist. And so as soon as I got over there, he just started running through all these Bay Area songs. Yeah, you were there
for a minute.
Yeah, I was gigging. Just getting to, I think that's my favorite part of it, was like the little Bay Area run. And then, it was just tight, just getting to be up there and hang out. I thank you again for the invite, you and Destiny. And Destiny's mom, thank you. Thank you for that.
I was trying to get Giselle to dance because
that's her
Niece. Yeah. Giselle, Destiny's niece, is a really good dancer. And she's really small and really cute. And ever since I've known Destiny, she's always danced. Like, there was one time where Destiny performed at like a festival that we have in Lodi, and the whole crowd is like focused on Destiny, and then you just see Giselle go in front of the stage and start breakdancing, like just going off, and no one cared about Destiny anymore. And I don't know. So obviously, like, she didn't, like, she knows like Miro and Destiny, but like she didn't really know anyone. And I don't know where her mom was, but anyway, I brought her out there, and hopefully she had a good time.
It seemed like she was having a good time between that and like playing Minecraft on her phone. Like,
yeah, I was trying to ask her so many questions about Minecraft, but I didn't know what was going on.
She was wrapped up in that.
Yeah, it was just so funny because at one point, she was like showing me her dog in Minecraft, and I was like, "Oh, that's sick." And then she was like, I was like, "Can you make more of them?" And so she makes like 3 more, and then she goes like on a walk with one, and then she's like, "Oh my, I lost it," and she's like in the air somewhere. I was so confused. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm not really familiar with that game either, but I know it's like one of them ones.
Yeah,
for sure. But yeah, so that spot, the Nice Guy, is a long time ago. I want to say it was like 2014, maybe.
I love this story.
I think it might have been 2014, and it was after some award show, and I don't remember if it was VMAs or American Music Awards, maybe.
You went to the VMAs?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I know I went to American Music Awards, but I don't know if it was the same one. Maybe
have you ever walked a red carpet?
Yes.
Whoa. And like they're like over here.
Yeah, but every time we would do that, I'd be like, bro, no. Every time we go up, they're gonna be like, all the photographers are gonna look at each other. Who is this? Who's that? Oh yeah. Just one guy's like, just takes a flash.
There's no way, because there's some
cool.
people who I know people don't know, and they're still like, over here.
Yeah. No, but we would always joke about that. So maybe it was American Music Awards. I know for sure it was the one where
that was such a flex. We would always joke about that every time we went to all the red carpets.
I mean, I think at this point I'm just like, man, it was what it was. Everybody knows how thankful I am to get to experience that. It's just insane, right?
Yeah.
Now being on this side of it just feels like a completely different world. Yeah. Like, I can't even believe that happened, right?
Yeah.
But
you've lived 2 lives.
Pretty much, that's what it feels like at this point. It was the award show where he was doing some performance, and he was like completely like getting rained on, like on the stage.
Okay, it was like sorry.
Water. I think so. Was it that?
Yeah.
It was whatever that one was, and then he had like a little after party at this same exact spot, right?
Flex.
And my friend that I was with, Colin, no, so Kaylin knew somebody there. Maybe it was like one of his dancers or something. I don't know how, but he got an invite and was like, "Yo, so we're gonna go to Justin's thing after." And I was like, "Talking about Justin Bieber?
Justin Bieber?
Like the Biebs?" And so he's like, "Yeah." So we go and we get in. Like, we got in, and it was crazy because like everybody was in there.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Halsey in there, probably Camila Cabello. I remember seeing the 5 Sauce guys. Your boy Shawn Mendes.
Okay.
Everybody was in there, so it was like weird. I mean, this place that we're at is not very big either, right? It's a small bar, and Justin Bieber's definitely, you could tell he celebrated a little bit that night. You know, he's a little toasty, you know, as you might be at the Nice Guy, you know, after a great performance. And Kaylin had been talking to him for a second. Whoever brought us in there was introducing Kaylin to Justin, and they were talking for a second, and he was like, "Yeah, I make music with my friend Myles. We just put out a project," and I think at that time it was like literally like Chasing Dreams, like one of our very, very first EPs, right? And or Chase Dreams, and Kaylin looks back at me. He's like, "Yeah, come over here," and then he's like, "Yo, this is my friend Myles," and I'm like, "What's up, man? Nice to meet you." He's like, "What's up?" It was just crazy. He told me, he was like, "Here, put your album in my phone. Like, I want to listen to it." And so I just got Justin Bieber's phone. I go to his phone book. I put my number. And I was like,
you call yourself?
I call myself. No, I went to the iTunes and just searched up like whatever our album was, and then I just handed it back to him, and I was like, "Yeah."
What if he uses Spotify?
It wasn't really like that back then. Like, I mean, this was a long time ago. I don't know if you were around like when Spotify was like out like that yet. But it was more like
wait, so you're verifying right now, and so Calais can hear that when Purpose came out, because you said that it was for Sorry. So when Purpose came out, Spotify wasn't big. Are we clarifying this right now?
I think so. Because I know when I went to go search it up, I put it on iTunes, like the app, so, like the actual one.
Calais, you hear that?
Ballet. But yeah, I typed it in his phone, gave it back to him, was like, yo, great performance, man, tonight. It was awesome. Big fan. Just keep going crazy, man. We appreciate you. And that was pretty much it. Like, cool, solid experience. And so it was crazy. The last time that I had been in that room, in that moment, I was meeting Justin Bieber.
What area was it?
It was right in the middle. So the next time I'm there, I go back, is like a completely opposite experience. It was still cool. It was like Destiny Rogers, but then it was like, this time it was like James Charles and my brother, my twin brother.
Oh, Taylor Holder.
Taylor Holder.
He was there for like 5 minutes.
No, he was there for like the whole thing. But it was funny, like the last time I was in that same exact spot, it was Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
And this time it was James Charles. Crazy.
James wasn't in the middle.
No, that's exact spot.
Oh, like where the table was.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. James Charles posted on his story after... I'm pissed.
You're pretty upset, huh? Go ahead.
James Charles posted on his story after or during the party, and was like, was it a selfie of him at the party, and was like, just ranting about how loud music makes him annoyed and pissed off. And that's
probably partially my fault.
Why?
Because I was hooping it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, Blow the Whistle came on, I was over there like, yeah.
But why? Then he did a poll, and the poll was like, OMG same or OMG no, turn it up. And I clicked on the turn it up one to see what the votes were, and turn it up was like 70%. It's like, well, yeah, like you're at a party.
For sure, yeah. Well, I mean, hey, it is what it is. But I mean, and you're still gonna use his
whoa. I do not support James Charles in any way. In any way. But when I did, before I knew, I had his palette, and now I already bought it. What do you want me to throw it away? It's a good palette.
After he just dished your homie like that.
Dished my homie, and I don't support him for anything he does, putting that out there. But anyway.
Chad, get the clip.
No, but the palette's really good. It's my eyebrows right now and my highlight.
You hear that, Destiny? Crazy. Nah, but great spot. Really cool place over there. I think I would probably keep it like that. Just go over there on just big occasions.
I wish I could keep it like that.
Why not? Because
my friends take you there like to go there.
You got rich friends.
No.
You got rich friends. But
no.
I mean, this would be the time for them to get over there and turn up like that. I mean, it's like, you guys are 22 years old, living the dream. This is it, huh? Los Angeles. Going to the nice guy.
It was
Delilah. Delilah's.
So you
rubbing shoulders with Drake. Going to Crave, looking for all the TikTokers.
No! Crave is good.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you were nervous.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I think, I don't know. I just don't do good in social things for some reason.
So you say that, but like, okay.
You think I was out there killing it?
Yes. Like,
man.
Like, okay, so you say like, okay, I'm not good. Like, I can't, whatever. If I was put in your position, like went to a dinner where like, obviously like I was next to like Miro, Destiny's mom, like people that I've known for a minute. And obviously I don't talk to Destiny's mom every day, so it's not like we're super close, but like just the fact that like we can make conversation, whatever.
Yeah.
And then I was just around those people, and then I was put in a situation where like those were your type of people. I wouldn't speak.
Okay.
Like you were speaking and like making conversation with everybody, and like your responses were funny, or like just like what's it like if you made a joke, it most of the time it caught. Like, if that makes sense.
All right, okay. Well,
like I looked over and you and Miro were laughing at something.
Oh
What were you
yeah, I
saying?
forget. I was saying something about you. I don't remember what it was though.
He was talking crap.
Oh no, I was talking about how you said watch, you're gonna see Miro become my dad when he gets here.
Yeah.
And he's gonna tell the waiter, I'm gonna get sex on the beach, and she's gonna want to sex on the beach also, and do this to it and do that, right? And like he's gonna be babying me the whole time, right? And when he got there, that's exactly what he did. And so we were just talking about that.
And I didn't even like tell him like, hey,
yeah,
he was just like, yep, that's what she wants. Like,
you just your dad.
Yeah, literally.
But thank you. I'm glad that it comes across that way, because like a lot of the time I'm overthinking in my head. All right, here's what it is. Here's what I don't know how to do. I don't know how to be by myself and feel comfortable in that party.
I don't think anyone does.
But like, I want to be okay just like chilling at the bar for a second. Like,
but
it's
you
like,
were.
hey, yeah, no. But the whole time I'm sitting there, I'm like, damn, I look like a loner right now. Like, people probably gonna come up to ask me like, hey, what's wrong? Like, are you good?
Yeah.
Like, it's like I'm always over here chilling by myself. So while I'm doing that, the whole time I'm in my head like, man, I should be like social, or at least talk to somebody like around me, like just like say what's up, or I don't know, just overthinking the whole thing. So I sat over there and slammed like 2 glasses of water. And a girl came up. Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, go.
No, I say a girl came up that I knew, and so I was kind of like catching up with her. But like, once I get to the, hey, what's up? Like, how are you? How you been? That's what's up. That's what's up. You working on what you working on right now? Like, okay, cool. After that,
I can't even get that far though.
What? That's like the first things you say to somebody.
I know,
what's
but
up? How are you? How you been?
Mm.
Come on, I know you say that. You don't even do that. You go, hi. That's it.
Hey.
Hey.
No, you were the one that actually I think helped me learn how to conversate. Because do you remember when we went? Y'all were like going back to the bay for something, and I went with y'all, and then I was meeting up with an old friend of mine.
Right.
And I was like, I just don't know what to say. Like, I haven't seen this person in so long. And then this man over here showed me a video.
We literally went on YouTube and searched how to be social.
But it helps so much. Like the conversation the next day, smooth.
Did you use some stuff from that video?
No, literally.
Oh, sick. Okay, cool.
Like, I don't remember exactly, but I remember things like, it was like, okay, instead of asking, like, say it's like, how was your day? You ask like, oh, like, or instead of asking, where do you work? Ask like, oh, how is work? What have you been doing? Like, I don't know, like more.
What do you like about that?
Yeah, more stuff about like, that will get more than like a yes or no.
I see. Yeah.
And that helped a lot. But hopefully it like translated a little more now. But
yeah. I feel like we should both rewatch that video again, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, because I went to another birthday party the next night.
Wait.
Yeah, go ahead. Okay,
Before you go into that party, I was gonna say that. First of all, I'm glad you ended up coming over because I thought you were gonna sit at the bar the whole time. Because I looked over
the rest of the night.
I looked over and you were talking to someone, and then I was like, okay, he's like good. And I looked over and you were alone, and then I went over to go find you, and then you started talking to someone else.
Yeah,
and then I was literally sitting by you for a good like 2 minutes, and you did not notice me.
Oh, dang. That's my bad.
You were in the conversation, I think. And then I was like, oh, he's good then. Because I was going to ask you if you wanted to come over. And I was like, oh, he's good. And then I went back, and then I turned around, and you were just standing next to me.
No, I think I just had to take a break for a moment. But like that part of being alone, it's like, I mean, I was sitting there, I really did want to try the steak. It was just like everybody else had already gone up and the DJ started playing. And so I'm like literally in the back corner of all the tables, sitting by myself on the end of the table, like waiting for the steak to come out. I'm over there chilling. Even the waiters come up to me like, you good? You good? Hey, I'll take another Coke.
Yeah, man, but like, lost my bag.
No, not me, but one of them. Like when they started moving the table and stuff around.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think just that part of like being alone, like even if it's just for a second, like, and I'm somewhere where I don't really know everybody, or I came with a friend somewhere, I want to be comfortable just being by myself, just saying what's up to somebody. You know what I mean? And it's just something that I'm still trying to figure out. And maybe it's because I avoid those situations all the time. You know what I mean?
But yesterday you put yourself into one.
Oh, but yeah, I stayed at the bar the majority of the time, slammed a couple waters until they played Prince, and then I got out there and Prince came on. And I started turning up, started cutting a rug. Let's go, hey, cut a rug. Okay. So then I went to another birthday party dinner the next day, and similar situation. I know the majority of the people there. I know this is boring.
Oh my God,
I'm gonna say it fast. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll get through it. I know everybody. I know everybody decently. Like I know them pretty, not very well. Okay, yeah, I don't know them very well, but like we're cool enough to be like if I saw them out, I'd be like, hey, what's good, what's good. And so they all I think know each other pretty well. They all like kick it, I think, often, and they're close friends. And so like even that situation of just sitting by myself, I came there by myself, and I'm kind of chilling. Everybody's kind of like getting in their conversations, talking about shows they watch, like talking about the time they went to Hawaii, like all this stuff, like, and I'm sort of just like, like I feel like I'm eavesdropping, like just like listening to their conversations and like, oh yeah, it's kind of just like ad libbing, I mean on the side, but I know a lot of it is just overthinking. If we didn't do that, I'm sure that we would be able to relax and be fine, and like stuff would just naturally happen and you would find things to say. But like, I think it's just us being in our head the majority of the time, just like what it is. Because maybe if you ask somebody there, like, oh, did Myles look like hella awkward like the whole time he was there? Maybe they would probably say no, because you didn't think I looked awkward.
No one there would have said
right.
Looked awkward.
But it's funny because like in my head, it's a different story.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. I shouldn't have went to the bar that long. I should have only drank one glass of water. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's just a funny thing. Like just sitting there the whole time and just overthinking. But I think one day we'll get past it. I sure hope we do. I hope it doesn't take as long as like 50 years old.
Yeah.
I don't want to be 50 years old and finally go, you know what? Yeah, I don't give a frick. But yeah, what's funny?
Disclaimer. I went into Jake's stream last night.
Yeah.
And you were telling this story.
Okay.
And I purposely left because I was like, he's gonna want to tell us on the podcast.
Oh, did you do that?
So I literally left, and because I didn't know you were just talking about you. And
pretty much everything I just said.
No. I didn't hear all of it. I heard you brought up like a tweet, and then. Oh. And then you started talking about something, and then you're like, whatever. And then I left because I was like, he's going to want to talk about this on the podcast.
That's nice of you to do that. But I mean, frick, we just got to just be down to listen to something again and pretend like it's our first time. But no, I appreciate that. Well, that's pretty much what it was. I had a good time, though. There's some good groceries over there. It's funny. It was like the same thing. They just kept bringing out different plates, and everybody would just grab a little bit off of it. Mm-hmm. And
how do you feel about that?
That like little share style thing? I'm into it. I think it's cool.
Yeah. I think it's cool. It's just like what I liked. I wish I had more of.
I got you. Well, now you know that when you go back, you got to try a little bit of everything. I love
the pizza.
Yeah, that pizza was fire. So when you go back over there, like, yeah, I'm gonna get that pizza. Mm-hmm. Should be really cool.
Probably cost $40.
Damn. Look at you and your expensive pizzas.
No.
Here we go again. Another one.
It was really good.
But yeah, that was hella fun. I'm hoping that I could get something set up like that. I would love to do that. Like have like a little Bay Area party in LA for my birthday.
Am I invited?
Hell yeah. What you mean?
I'm busy.
Damn. All right. Cool.
I'm kidding.
I guess see somebody else.
Your birthday's coming up.
It is. My birthday's on October 1st. I got no plans. I'm also not tripping on that either. Like if nothing happens, like I'm absolutely okay with it. I feel like I should put something together. You know? Okay. I think it's just putting in work. It's like
I can help.
My gift for my birthday would just be me not having to put in work to set up my birthday.
What if I set it up for you and you just have to show up?
I'd be too scared. I'd be too scared.
No, what about I set it up with you? You know exactly what's going on. Just I'll put in the work.
Okay. I'm interested in this.
Okay.
I'm interested.
I'll ask Miro what's up with his little work.
Yeah.
Oh, the Justin Bieber rankings. We never did.
We need that.
I have
Did you finish all the albums?
Okay, so listen. Yes. I didn't track the last 2 because I got to a point where like it wasn't fair because like okay, obviously well, okay, I guess it depends on the song, but like so you have a favorite song right now and then you had a favorite song back in 2010, like you're gonna want to hear your favorite song now, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like the last 2 albums are really new to me. Okay. And so like I still rotate through them right now. So like if one of those songs comes on, I'd rather play them now than like an older song of Justin's. But like when I was going through them, I was like, okay, this song I like 80%, I like 90%, I like 50%, whatever. But then it was like it got to a point where like it wasn't fair because all like a bunch of them that just came out, I like a lot. And I'm playing them a lot because they're new.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is I think my ranking.
Start at the bottom. What's number 6?
No. Listen, I have to start from the top because it's gonna make sense. All right. So it's still journals because a lot of my 100% are in journals. But what?
Keep going. I'm just shook by that. I'm getting tired thinking about that.
Why?
Just sleepy old album over there.
What do you mean?
Well, go ahead.
And then after that, it's like maybe Believe and then everything else.
Wait, so it's journals then Believe?
Yeah.
And then what do you mean everything else?
Like
everything else is all one.
Yes, because I like them so much.
You can't put a ranking on.
No.
Are you serious?
Because look, it's okay. So
man, Believe hit your number 2 though.
Believe is really good. I forgot.
I don't know. Hey, Calais, we're gonna have you call in or something to discuss this because this seems a little weird.
No, and then oh my god, I just love so much of his music. This is so hard because I loved Changes for real. Maybe I did like what the heck is it?
My World.
No, 2.0? The recent one. Justice.
Yeah.
I love Justice. Uh-huh. But it's also so recent, so it's the only thing I've been playing.
Okay.
But Justice is really good. But Justice, maybe I like a little more than Changes. But then Changes was
why don't you like at the current state of what it is right now, yes, Justice is brand new. So if that's your number 1 because it's brand new and it's the most of you're playing, put it as your number 1.
No, but it's not.
The current state that it is right now. Go do your ranking. Journals, Believe. 3rd is what?
Justice.
4th is
My World.
My World 2.0. 5th is
no, My World and Changes are the same.
So 4th is
My World 2.0 and
then Changes.
And then My World.
And then 6 is
My World.
I thought there was another one.
Purpose.
So Purpose is your last one.
Oh shoot! No, because I love Purpose. No, Purpose isn't last.
Purpose is 3rd or 4th? 4th. It's your 4th.
3rd.
3rd, and then Justice, and then Justice.
No, Purpose. It's Purpose and Justice on the same one. Changes and My World 2.0 on the same one. See, you can't do this because there's such good songs. Okay, it's literally journals and then everything else. That's how I could do it. Every day it's gonna change because
I don't know.
Because no journals. You know that's my vibe, like an R&B.
I get
album.
that. I get that.
Like
but,
I like Kiana Lede, Kehlani, like so. Obviously that makes sense. When I go to listen to songs, I love journals.
Okay, you listen to the whole album. I'm saying like you even listened like through the middle of that album, right?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Let's see. I think I marked down percentages on that one.
I'm just saying.
Oh no, I went to Believe.
Okay. Yeah. Well.
Right Here is so good. That's what made Believe way better too.
Banger.
Yeah.
Well, shoot. I guess there you have it. There's Felicia's official ranking. Calais, definitely need you to chime in here on this. I'm gonna need some help.
But Calais is also wrong.
That's not true. That is not true.
Yes, because he was trying to argue with me about the Spotify thing, and I'm right because literally my first things I ever added on Spotify when I first started using it was purpose.
Okay.
So the ones before didn't get spotlight like that. Because I downloaded Spotify when it started getting big.
We're going to have to see. We might have to have him call in. We'll see what's going on. But pick a emote for this episode number 14. Number 14. This is 14 weeks in a row right here.
Is there a skateboard one?
I think so.
Okay, let's do skateboard for Destiny.
Okay, and if it's not a skateboard, in there, I know there's a snowboard one.
No, there's a skateboard.
There is. Okay, yeah, do the skateboard one. If you made it this far,
for Tomboy.
Yep. Drop a skateboard in the chat, in the comment on YouTube videos, or tweet us at Twitter, at TBH Felicia, at
and
Myles Parrish.
Destiny happy birthday, stream her music. I have to sneeze.
Do your thing. And we're going to end on that note right there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We love y'all, and we'll see you next week.